Let's play time. Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to very distant lands with pick in hand and mobs to kill. The fun will never end. It's Let's Play Time. Hey everyone, what are we doing up here? So we're in a jungle biome. Sun's coming up, and moon is going down. And we're on top of a jungle tree. It's a long way down to the bottom. A long way. So, yesterday we did some exploring, looked at some stuff, got a lot of materials, so we can start building up a base. And I found this jungle biome and I wanted to build in it. So I came in here at night and got pretty swamped. It wasn't a lot of fun. Let me turn my sounds down, put it back on normal. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. There's a lot of mobs down there, a lot more than I usually find in a jungle biome. There's two problems with building here. The first one is that the wood in here is actually kind of ugly looking for building tree houses. It's this sort of grayish color. I mean, I could use it, but I don't know. I really like this color of wood, which means I'll have to go get a bunch of this, then come back here, and then yeah, it'd be a long process of collecting the wood here to build up a base, because I definitely don't have the cobble, and I really wouldn't want to build a cobble house out here anyways. The second problem is that for some reason jungles, and I think it has to do with there being so many transparent blocks, jungles really hate my frame rate. They are, they're just, it's bad. I'm getting as low as 20 frames per second, and I shouldn't be getting that at all. Even this is with Optifine, and not a big fan of that. But hopefully we can figure something out. Maybe I'll play with my settings a little bit to make it more possible, more feasible to run through here. In the meantime, though, if we are going to build a tree house, and I think we'll do it up here because this is a nice mountain to start, and then we can sort of branch off to other sections, and I think it'll look really cool by the end of it. Something I've never tried before, something I'm interested in doing, and we'll see how that goes. But the first step is going to be collecting wood, so I'm going to go back to the mainland where we came from, over that way. There's a small forest, and I'll chop some trees down, replant some stuff, and then it's time to come back here, start rebuilding, and then set up food, because we're definitely going to need food pretty soon. So I will be back shortly. So just out of interest, I thought I'd show off the different wood types. I went over here and collected some wood real quick. So this one is regular wood. This bright white is the birch wood. This sort of purplish is the pine wood. And the dark gray is the forest wood. So I guess I kind of like the purple wood. It looks pretty neat. The dark brown, though, is definitely my favorite. The white, I'm not even sure what you'd really use it for. Where would be a good place to put that? I guess if you were building out in the snow, it would look really cool. And then the dark one, I'm not really sure what to do with that either. I guess I could see some instances where you'd want to build it in a more industrial setting, with more like cobble and such in there. That's about it. That's all I can think of using it for. So we're definitely going to build the tree fort out of this wood over here. I found there's another biome over here, another forest biome. And you can even see there's a tree there that's like half forest, or there's half forest, half jungle. It's a jungle biome. There's a block in midair or something. But anyways, gonna get back to harvesting. So got some wood, came back, laying down the foundation for a tree fort of some sort. I'm not really sure. Again, this is not something that I normally build. But it should be very interesting to see how it turns out. I need to get some shears and some more cobble and a lot of other things. But in the meantime, I gotta set up food production. So basically I'm not starving. So that's why we got the melon seeds, so we can set up a temporary melon farm. Unfortunately, we don't have a bucket, so we can't move water. We don't have the cobblestone to make a furnace so that we can smelt the iron that we have. So that means there is going to be an awesome staircase going up this eventually, because this is ridiculous to get up and down right now. Alright, here we go. Leap of faith. At least one creeper, but... Scary music. One thing I have noticed is that this texture pack is pretty dark. You have to use a lot of light just to see, though it obviously doesn't affect mobs or anything like that. I've seen a couple people on Reddit now using this texture pack, which is kind of cool. You know, I'm not saying that I had any part in promoting that, although I guess if you use it because you've watched my episodes, then I guess that was because of me. And there were a few other things I did want to talk about, but I don't feel like bringing them up right now. I'll save them for a little bit later. Okay, so that should be enough to make a furnace. Now we have the fun of getting back up there. What is that? Ooh, an ocelot. You know, do I have wood? Oh, I don't have my string with me. In fact, I probably should go get enough string to make a bed. Or really, well, actually it doesn't matter because I can get shears here pretty quickly. So I'll meet you guys back up at the top. And we're back at the start of the episode, I guess. I guess that works. I really didn't expect night to go that quickly. Oh man, my horrible clicking. Alright, so throw down the furnace. Grab the rest of this iron ore. And that should be good. Get some oranges. By that I mean apples. And I know there are some sheep running around down here. There's also some sheep. Oh, there's some sheep. Damn sheep. There's also a hole right there. So we're going to go get some shears and then go shear them because that's what all the cool cats do. Because we need a bed so we can set our spawn and start skipping night, which is going to be really helpful because I don't have a lot of armor right now, so being able to skip the night is really, really helpful. And I did not expect to do that, but I just did it. Here, sheepy. Oh boy, what are you doing here? What you up to, bro? Ow. Yo, dog. What you think you're doing? Oh man. It's ladder goat. Oh, ladder goat, you so derpy. That's awesome. Ooh, I hear a spider. I wonder where it's at. Oh man, ladder goat. You know, I hear the spiders, but I really don't feel like going after them. Ooh, a shroom. Good. I mean, we've already got food supply sort of figured out already, but you know, a shroom's definitely gonna help. Now that I've actually got both now, so I can make stew if I absolutely had to. which I don't, but hey, I won't, complain that the option's there. How did I get stuck here? Oh. Climbing this is a huge pain. Ugh. Okay, so we're gonna make a bed. We're gonna set up some melons real quickly, and that'll be about it. Oh, I know what we can do after that. This is depressing because I don't really want to. I thought I had more string for some reason. Really should go get those other sheep so that I don't have to use the string, because what I want to do is use the string for fishing, and making a bow would be nice. What do we have for iron right now? Make some armor maybe? Oop. I'm playing on 1.2.5, so I can't shift click iron armor on. So here I am right now with my awesome sword. So we put on iron chest plates and iron leggings. Okay, look at that. Although the animation isn't there for whatever reason. So anyways, we got that out of the way, and now... Oh, I guess we can make the rest of our iron armor. Oh, we want a bucket. So I guess I had to come back up here anyways. Alright. Make a bucket. In fact, can I make 2 buckets? Might as well. Get an infinite water source up here. Dun, 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 dun. And then lastly, we're going to want an iron sword. Pretty neat looking sword. Okay. Back down there, gonna go get some more sheep. It's midday. And then we got one other thing to do. Oh, did this wrong. Fishing rod. Alright, I will BRB. So I'm out here fishing, and I did want to ask some questions of some people out there, whoever's watching. What do you guys think about Vec's new survival map? The really, I think it's Super Hostile 11. It's really wide open, huge biomes. It looks like it's going to take a long time, and I have to admit, it does look like it was kind of a rush job. So I don't know if I really want to play it. I paused my legendary run through because I was getting disgusted about how difficult it was, and I didn't want to get frustrated. Plus, I was getting really busy with other things. But I'm not even sure if I want to play through it, and I certainly don't want to throw it up on this channel if I think it's going to take forever. I'd rather work on this world or my other worlds that I usually don't show off too much. And I really don't. It'd be fun, I think, to have a more adventure map on an adventure timed theme playthrough. Because it's like, well, if you're gonna have adventure time, why wouldn't you play on an adventure map? It makes sense. But the problem with that is twofold. First of all, adventure maps don't. They kind of clash with this texture pack at times, because people who design them, they design them with the default texture pack in mind, usually. And, things look really ugly because they tend to use things like the nether brick or the nether or the nether rock, and both of those are very odd looking in this texture pack because they're basically a bright pink. So if you try playing those maps with this texture pack, you get basically a bunch of... It makes everything look like Candyland, basically. Which is too bad because, you know, it'd be fun to play those maps, I think, on this channel. Come here, sheep. So I'm kind of searching for an ocelot, kind of not searching for one. I guess it's not that big a deal if I don't have one. Just thought I'd be able to find that one that I saw earlier. But I'll probably just keep the raw fish on me, so if I do come across another one, I'll try to tame it. Oh, there it is. I'm not really sure how to catch these things, though. I know they have to approach you, but I've never actually tamed one in a legit game before, and the sun is starting to set. I thought you had to, like, you know, get close enough, and then if you just stood still, they would come up to you. Oh, it's so dramatic. Oh no! I could probably block it off. What do I have? I have some cobble. Let's try this. Oh, here we go. It worked! This isn't a cat. What kind of a joke is this? It's nothing like a cat. Oh, that's a zombie. Meow. Let me just waste all my resources. So now that we've got a kitty cat, I'm going to head up to the top, and then I'm going to check how much time we have left in this episode, and I might have to call it quits here. Oh, man. Look at this. Look at this. Can you... No, it wasn't enough. That makes me sad face. Aww. Oh, well. I'll get them later. Well, it's about a 15-minute episode. My upload speed isn't the best, so I like to cut it off here. We got a lot accomplished in terms of getting started on this base. Next episode, I'll probably drop in when I've got a lot more done. I'll probably have to get some glass and some other things, and then we'll really start building up this base and branching out, as well as setting up food production, which I keep putting off. But at least we've got a bed, and we've got a cat, and we've got more cats to get. So, until next time then.